on to our end of month coaching call. I am excited to see everyone on here. And if you don't already know, end of the month, typically on the last Monday of the month, we do our end of month coaching call. However, we haven't done it lately just because of the huge transition that we've had with Facebook groups and a lot of folks moving on over. And so we had kind of some extra trainings that we were dishing out, but we're bringing those back. So you can fully expect end of the month, last Monday of the month, we're going to be doing these coaching calls. So if you're brand new, if you could like raise your hand if you're on camera, brand new to the coaching call. Awesome. Hi, Allie. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome, Teresa. So excited to see y'all on here. Hey, Janice. Good to see you, friend. So I'm excited to see you guys on camera. I love it. So I'm excited because tonight we're going to be talking about scroll and shops. So for some of you that just joined over the last 48 hours, I know we had some new people join. You might not really know what that is. So we are going to do a little bit of kind of covering a little bit of the basics. I don't want to do a ton of talking. I do want to get in some coaching here. That's kind of the point of these calls. Once a month, you get to hop on a coaching call with me. Last Monday of the month, ask questions. I do a little bit of training, but really this is your opportunity to ask any questions of anything that you're kind of going through on the given subject. If you've tried to scroll and shop, was it successful? Was it a flop? Are you needing help with the Canva aspect of it? Are you needing help with just the concept and how to actually run one that creates some success for your business? So that's what this whole coaching call is about. So what I'm going to do is just please mute yourselves, keep yourselves muted, use the chat box for now. And at some point during the call, we are going to be able to unmute and you guys can actually just go through and ask questions. Okay. Sound good? Yes, I love it. Hi, Nicole. I love seeing these new faces on here. I love it. I saw Kathy. Kathy's on every single coaching call, y'all. She's like my ride or die. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I saw Cecilia. Hey, Cecilia. All right, so first, let's cover really quickly our basis, okay? If you don't know what a scroll and shop is, I'm just going to cover this definition just in case some of you are like, Janet, I'm brand new. I don't really know what this is. I need you to explain this. So I'm going to share my screen very quickly, and I'm going to give you a brief definition of what this is. So for those of you that attended the Scroll and Shop workshop, this was something that we actually ran inside of the Academy membership. So for those of you that attended, let me know. Let me know if you did. Maybe like just let me know on your camera if you did. This was basically it was like an hour-long workshop. We covered through what a scroll and shop is, how to get started on your scroll shop, where to find your resources, your templates, your boards, all the things in between. So if you haven't watched this, I want to encourage you under Module 8 in your Simply Sustainable Academy membership student portal, okay? This is where you're going to find information on this workshop, as well as additional trainings and the resources we've created for this type of party style, okay? And if you don't already know, I also want to give you this because sometimes when new people join the Academy or just anything, it's just easy to get lost in the emails and then not see things. So I want to make sure that each and every one of you, as a paying Academy member, have access to your student portal. SimplySustainableAcademy.com. When you type that, this is going to be your login portal, okay? So you should be able to log in. If I were you, I would favorite it on your desktop or bookmark it on your phone so that you can easily access this. Once you scroll down, you just go to View Product, you will have an entire library of trainings that we have done in the past, okay? Including the one I just mentioned, the Module 8 is the party module, okay? So you can easily just click on these and there's a ton of incredible trainings here that you can get started on. So you don't have to wait for me. You don't have to wait for our Monday night live trainings. If there's trainings that you want to start taking and you want to start revolutionizing your business and you want to start evolving, there's things in here, including how to start posting on your business page, how to run 24-hour parties and everything in between. Okay. So just want to give you that really quickly. I want to give people reminders just because it's just easy to kind of overlook things, right? Okay, so first, let's actually go back and talk about what a scroll and shop is. So let me go back here really quickly. That way I can give you the thing. Here we go. So a scroll and shop, okay? Scroll and shop essentially is a website page commonly referred to as a landing page. This landing page is what actually houses your party posts. So for those of you who's ever thrown a virtual party online, raise your hand if you have, or comment in the chat box if you've ever thrown a virtual party. So some of you might have done it inside of groups or in a messenger, and typically you've got the same stuff, right? You've got your party post, you have your graphics, you have your welcome graphic, you have your sales, your best sellers, your hero products, everything in between, right? Your scroll and shop website essentially posts all of those posts, but in a strategic way that allows you to sell from the website, if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense in the chat box, or if you have additional questions on what a scroll and shop is. So what is the advantage of this? The advantage of a scroll and shop really allows your customers to do easy shopping, okay? So instead of having to be in a group, hoping on an algorithm and praying that the engagement gets you somewhere and people see the posts and that they stay in order and all that stuff, Instead, you're putting your posts and your marketing content in the landing page, and people can simply scroll and shop. Inside the landing page has your links, so they can simply click on the links and do their shopping. Now, if you're wondering where this type of party is hosted, typically it's hosted inside of a group messenger. Okay, so basically you add your hostess, it's you, your hostess sends personal invites to her friends, okay? And she invites all her friends to the group messenger chat. And then really it's up to you to give the instructions, your hostess doing the hostess coaching thing, right? And participating in the chat. You're posting your landing page in there. You have your customers shopping. And if you do a live video, which I'm always going to recommend, you can host this on YouTube or on your business page, okay? So that's kind of the gist of how a scroll and shop works, okay? So I'm going to give you on this call 3 strategies, okay? I'm going to give you 3 strategies that really cover the success of a scroll and shop, okay? And for those of you that brought questions, we will get to them at some point. Once I get through these 3 strategies, we're going to open it up and we're going to do some Q&A. I'm going to answer your questions unless you want to use the chat box, either way, okay? So there's 3 main strategies, okay, that I want you to really, really think about when it comes to hosting successful scroll and shops, okay? Number 1 is your coaching. The success of any party, and if you've been in direct sales long enough, you know that the success of any party is coaching, okay? If you can use the chat box and just let me know, how many of you actively host as coach? And if you don't know how, that's okay. If you don't do it, that's okay. That's what these calls are for. But I'm just really curious to see how many of you host as coach. Sometimes I'm surprised to see that not a lot of people actually coach. Sometimes it's just inviting people into the party. The posts are given, and then a lot of us are doing this. We're just kind of crossing our fingers. It's okay if you've done it. It took me like a year to realize, oh, I got to actually coach somebody. Got it. Business partner. Got it. I got to tell her what to do because like I can't assume that she knows what to do. Working on improving it, trying to figure it out, how to use boards better. That's awesome, Allie. Don't really know how to coach the hostess. That's totally okay. Jacinta says, yes, she hosts as coach. Hey, friend, good to see you here. I've never had an easy follow format for hostess coaching. I waste a lot of time with verbiage. I love that response. It's such an honest response. I love that. And it's easy, right? How many of us have ever word vomited on our hostesses? And you guys know what I mean by word vomit, right? We're like, this is going to be the best party ever to exist ever. And here, I'm going to give you the entire Bible with all the instructions ever to show you best party. And then we end up actually sending them a novel. Has anybody ever sent their hostess, like when you look at your phone, it's all blue because it's all you? They've done it. Here's the problem when we word vomit, okay? When we give too much information, it lands on deaf ears.